Shout out to Elgin. How are you guys in Elgin? I am Drew. As you know, I'm passionate about making your family more healthy and you more healthy. We are nothing more than one big filter. So I want to remind you, your body is like 75% water. Your brain is 95% water. So I'm passionate about teaching you that if you want to live a more healthy life, let's flush this filter of ours and get it good, clean water. You know, there's an old line, buy a filter or be the filter. So we want to know what's in our water to help give you direction as to whether or not you want a filter, and if you do, what kind of filter that you want. First and foremost, the city gets its water from a directional boring well that goes to the Fox River. So 94% of your water comes from the Fox River. Yeah, this is why in the springtime people say, ew, it smells like fish. Well, yes, there's all this runoff that gets into the Fox River and that gets into your water system. So a lot of clients complain about the smell even during the whole summer long, especially if there's a lot of rainfall. So what does the city do? They add chlorine to the water. They add a lot of chlorine. They don't have a water filter system or a filter system at all for their city. They have what's called a water treatment plant, which means they add chlorine to the water. So because the water sits underground and because they add chlorine, two things that cause problems for people is calcium and chlorine, because the rock that's in the water, calcium, it clogs the skin's pores and it builds up on the hair follicles, making your hair brittle, and people got to get to trim their hair all the time as a result of that. The chlorine also dries out the skin. So both of those create an atmosphere where you get dry, itchy skin during the summer and winter time, and it's really something that you might want to get out of the water. The contaminants, let's take a look at that. If you're going to be drinking the water, by the way, some bottlers actually get it from Elgin water. Okay, well, we want to make sure that they're taking these things that are going to be found in water out. So first and foremost, there's arsenic in the water. That's naturally occurring in the Earth's crust. Number two, Hexavalent Chromium-6. Yes, that's what that movie Erin Brockovich story was about. And Julia Roberts did win her Best Actress Award for that movie. It's a great movie, but that is from manufacturing runoff that gets into your water supply. The only thing that takes that out is really reverse osmosis systems that are NSF 58 listed. Next is haloacidic acids. There is nitrates and nitrites. There is radium-228 and 226. This is why I strongly recommend a water softener that is designed to take out that radium, that's certified. So that'd be an NSF 44 listed water softener. Okay, that's very important to get for your area because you have high levels of radium in the water. And last, there's trihalomethylanes. So you have to remember that cities, there's a few more things in the water, but these are the top ones that concern me. If you'd like to go see them, they're at the EWG website. You can click on tap water database, enter your zip code, and you'll see these there. Those gives me the direction as to what to recommend to you. So in order to get this stuff out of the water, again, if we want to get the chlorine in the rock out, we want a good quality water softener that has carbon that's associated with it to take the chlorine in the rock out. Again, NSF 44 listed water softener. If you want all the other contaminants, like that Erin Brockovich story, the Hexavalent Chromium-6, we want to apply reverse osmosis technology, and that's NSF 58. It's really not too complicated. I know the water industry is very fragmented, and the government forever has been saying, we got great water. Yes, as compared to Africa, Mexico, yes, we've got amazing water. We're so grateful, so lucky to live here. However, if you're going to consume it every day, I look at the things that get absorbed into the body. Our bodies are nothing but filters and we absorb everything. So what's the best thing we can do? We can clean this filter by rinsing it with good quality water. So there's this old line that says, buy a filter or be the filter. So I urge you to consider that. If you need help on that, we got vans booking around Elgin all the time. Give us a shout. We'd be happy to stop by and teach you about what's in your water, help you pair up the right system. Or if you have questions, certainly jot them down in an email to us. You can get us at 847-382-7800. You can also type in a question down below. We'll try to do our best to follow up on those YouTube questions. And again, I'm Drew. You can reach me anytime, and we're here to serve you. Thanks again for being our customer and visiting Angel Water. By the way, if you like this video, please click like and share it with all the neighbors. Let's make sure Elgin becomes a healthy town. See you soon.